President Trump says his federal law enforcement takeover of Washington, D.C. could expand to other large American cities. But as Connor Hansen reports, their Democratic leaders say they don't want it.
Armed National Guard troops and federal agents continue to patrol the streets of Washington, D.C. President Trump says crime has dropped dramatically, with no murders in the past 11 days. D.C.'s mayor says crime was already going down, but acknowledged the impact of having more law enforcement.
Anytime you have a surge of officers, I would expect that you have some results. I say repeatedly, we need 500 more officers in D.C.
Now the president says he plans to use the controversial strategy on other major cities.
I made the statement that next should be Chicago because, as you all know, Chicago's a killing field right now. And they don't acknowledge it. And they say, we don't need them.
Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson says he hasn't spoken to the White House, and he'll do everything he can to stop the National Guard from moving in.
We're not going to surrender our humanity to this tyrant. I can tell you this, the city of Chicago has a long history of standing up against tyranny, resisting those who wish to undermine the interests of working people.
Trump says he wants to crack down on crime in the capital and other cities before the U.S. hosts the World Cup next year. The Pentagon is also planning to mobilize up to 1,700 National Guard troops in 19 states to help the Department of Homeland Security crack down on crime and immigration.
President Trump said he'd also like to deploy federal law enforcement to cities like New York and San Francisco. So will Seattle see that since we're hosting some of the World Cup games? It's not clear if we will see troops deployed here yet.